I'm Syed, and today I'd like to talk about how to buy a timeshare. There are two ways you can buy a timeshare. You can buy from the developer, or you can buy one on the resale market. And there are a couple of ways you can buy timeshares on the resale market. You can either buy it through a private party, meaning you can either go talk to an individual and buy it directly from an individual, or you can go to an auction site like eBay or some other auction site and buy it that way, or you could go through a licensed real estate broker and purchase a resale timeshare that way. So let me talk about when you buy a timeshare from the developer. You're obviously paying a higher price. Now, when you buy a timeshare on the resale market, whether you're buying one on eBay, a couple of things to keep in mind. You need to know what you're buying. You need to really understand the product, know the pluses and minuses of buying the resale. Don't rely on the seller to give you the information. Know your product, know what you're buying, get everything in writing, and deal with a licensed closing company to handle your transaction. So you need to be absolutely very knowledgeable about what you're purchasing when you buy a timeshare on an auction site or from an individual. Again, get everything in writing and don't rely on the seller's representations. Know your product. Now, when you buy one from a licensed real estate broker, do some research. Talk to the licensed real estate broker. See who he's representing. He or she is representing. Is he the listing agent? Is he representing you? Or what are his interests? Or does he own that inventory himself? Whose interest is he really for? Is he taking care of himself, interested in making a sale, or is he really looking after your interests? Very important. Ask him questions about the product. See how much he knows, how much experience he's had in selling those timeshares, how much information he has. Make your judgment after you've spoken to him. See if he's again looking after your interest and how well he knows the product. The advantage in dealing with a licensed real estate broker is that they're put up on a little higher order because they have a license to protect. So you've got some protection as far as that goes, and your transaction can be handled in a more legal way, in compliance with state laws. Things are done in proper order, and you're also relying on the agent to give you the pluses and minuses of that product. So know your product. When you're dealing with an individual, you can rely on a licensed real estate broker for that information. In all cases, use a licensed closing agent to handle your transaction. Make sure you get title insurance wherever possible. It is well worth the extra $200 or $300 to have that title insurance, because when the sale is completed and years down the road, when that closing agent might not be there or that seller might not be there, at least you have that title insurance policy to go after in case there were any title defects on the property. So that's the information that I'd like to share with you. Again, please do your due diligence. You can get some really terrific deals on the secondary market, but again, do some research on it. Again, I wish you all well and happy timeshare vacation.